Again and joining us on this channel Sports 7GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now, Black Stars of Ghana, where are we playing our game versus Sudan, the home game versus Sudan? Is it going to be in a foreign country or is it going to be in Ghana? We are going to give you the latest update and details of the whole situation. What at all is happening? Where is the Black Stars of Ghana playing our next game versus Sudan? We are bringing you all the details in this video on this channel Sports 7GH, and then we'll look at some other story making trends in terms of Ghana football. All right, and the Black Stars of Ghana is still around the Black Stars of Ghana. Now subscribe to the channel for us, like the video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. Now in this video, let's continue with where is the Black Stars of Ghana going to play our game versus Sudan. It's surprising because let me give you the background story. So Ghana previously we were having just one accepted stadium in a country by CAF and FIFA, and that was the Baba Yara Sports Stadium that was hosting all our African Cup of Nations qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers. It was hosting all of that, and then before our game versus Angola, our first African Cup of Nations qualifier for the 2025 African Cup of Nations, before that first game, we went to do a program at a stadium. That's a church program, and they destroyed the pitch, and it was about 2-3 weeks until the game comes on, and the pitch was in a bad state. Journalists were flying the pictures around, and CAF saw it. CAF ordered the Ghana Football Association to give the latest update on the pitch, and they gave the updates. The time was so close that CAF couldn't have rescheduled the game, and so they allowed us to play the game on that pitch. And after the game, everybody was blaming CAF. Everybody was talking about how bad the pitch of the Baba Yara Stadium was, and it was a very serious one over there. So right after the game, about 2-3 days after the game, everybody knows that CAF banned the Baba Yara Stadium and told us to, as soon as possible, select a venue outside of Ghana to host our next home game versus Sudan. Ghana versus Sudan, African Cup of Nations qualifier that we will be playing. Since then, a lot of things has happened at the National Sports Authority. The head, the National Sports Authority chief executive officer, all right, the main head of the sports authority, the national one, was sacked by the president of the nation. The president appointed him, so he was sacked by the president of the nation for bringing such a disgrace to Ghana. The sports ministry has been under serious fire that we just cannot keep basic pitches. We cannot have a standard stadium to host our senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, and then we have to play outside of the country. So reports came, the Ghana Football Association made meetings with the sports ministry, and they were deciding on where to play next. I came to report to you that the Football Association has selected to play our next game versus Sudan outside of Ghana, and it will be played in Togo. But then as it stands now, the other reports coming in is that Togo says that, please Ghana, we beg you, we have very good relationship with you. We cannot host you, Ghana. We cannot host you because we will also play our African Cup of Nations qualifiers. We will play our first game away in October, and then we will come and play the return leg in Togo. And we have just one accepted stadium. Look. Hey, look at Togo. Look at how Togo is using their minds. So, but Ghana, they don't use their minds here. That's the truth, I'm telling you. Togo is saying that, look, we have just one accepted stadium, so we cannot allow you to come and play your game. And then before we will return from our away game and come to play our next game, the pitch will be destroyed. The pitch. Look, you are not coming to use the stadium for church program, or you are not coming to use the stadium for entertainment program. You are coming to play football on it. Togo says that we will not allow that, because if we go away and come home, we will come and meet a pitch that is maybe destroyed, or that is tired, because Ghana Black Stars has trained on it and has played their game versus Sudan on it. So we will not allow you to come to Togo. So please Togo is doing that. But Ghana, we were here 3 weeks before the game versus Angola. The pitch was given out to entertainment people, to charge people to host their program on the pitch, to destroy the pitch. We didn't think and know that we have just one accepted stadium in the country, and so we will not do that. This is common sense, easy common sense. We don't have it. Some people, some of the people in the country running national stadiums, they don't have this common thing, this simple and common thing. They don't have that. The time is so close that Ghana Blaster is going to play. The time is so close that the Ghana Premier League is coming. So we will not rent out the stadium and, for that matter, the pitch to entertainment people or to the church to come and destroy it before. We didn't have one person at the National Sports Authority from the top to the down to think like that and to ensure that the program doesn't come on. So Togo says that, look, they've rejected us, we cannot come and play there. And the new development is that the Ghana Football Association and the Sports Ministry especially are trying their very best for Ghana to play our next game at the Cape Coast Stadium. Right now, the Cape Coast Stadium, serious renovation works and serious improvements are ongoing at the Cape Coast Stadium. Since the news, they've done very well to try and improve the quality of the pitch at the Cape Coast Stadium. Don't forget that the Cape Coast Stadium there, a lot of actions doesn't really happen there, all right? So the washrooms, all those things there, the press conference center and all, they are all intact, and they just need some small uplift and facelift and then make sure that the pitch is in high quality. So that is it. The Sports Ministry has today said that they've requested CAF to come and check the Accra Sports Stadium and the Cape Coast Stadium so that any of them that will meet the CAF standards, Ghana Blasters will play their next home game there. The report I'm getting is that the president of the land, after sacking the NSA, MNSA chairman, is also hoping that, look, Ghana will play our game in Ghana here. Otherwise, it will be it will be an embarrassment for him. So he doesn't want that to happen, and he's in full force trying to ensure that we will play our game in Ghana here, and trying to talk to the CAF people and everything that they should accept one of Cape Coast Stadium or the Accra Sports Stadium. The Accra Sports Stadium there, the pitch is very bad, but the Cape Coast Stadium, the pitch is somehow good, and sprinklers are on it, and they are watering it day in day out, working very hard that to ensure that in fact green house technology were deployed to the Cape Coast Stadium to also try their best to improve the pitch over there. So let's see how things go. Whether the Cape Coast Stadium will be accepted or not, that is our only hope right now. Now, also, the sports minister has reviewed that Coach Otto Addo's appointment, he had nothing to do with it. It was solely appointed by the Ghana Football Association. That is Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf. I don't know why he's saying this, but he as a African Cup of Nations qualifiers ninko yino and I bind the person with you move him say yenko ya hena ma me blame you hena ma me blame you and we didn't appoint him. Sports Minister Mustafa Yusuf has clarified that he had no involvement in the appointment of Otto Addo as the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars. Otto Addo, who previously led Ghana at the 2022 World Cup, replaced Chris Hughton after the team's early exit from the 2023 African Cup of Nations. Speaking to the Parliamentary Select Committee, Mustafa Yusuf explained that the decision to hire Otto Addo was made entirely by the Ghana Football Association. I had no role in Otto Addo's selection as Black Stars coach. Yusuf stated, when it comes to national team appointment, it is the role of the GFA. They have their technical directorate for that. The ministry has no role. He also emphasized that while it would not have been inappropriate for the GFA to consult him, the association made the decision unilaterally. Yusuf further called for patience, urging the GFA to give Otto Addo more time to settle into the role, citing Senegal's coach Aliou Cissé, who has had 6 years with his team. If I had my way, we would give our coach more time if we allow coaches to understand our philosophy and materials, there will be results. Yusuf added. The call for patience comes as Otto Addo faces criticisms following a 1-0 loss to Angola and a 1-1 draw with Niger in the 2025 African Cup of Nations qualifiers, leaving Ghana third in Group F with just 1 point. Thank you very much for staying with us and joining us once again. I'll definitely see you in the next one. Bye bye.